Efren's got a bank. He's got it on the 10 too, but I got a bank to 13 first.
The shot that he just shot on the 10 ball was a sign of a little weakness right there, because that wasn't the type of a shot that you want to shoot in a situation like this. 6-4, every ball was gold right now. And you can't really afford to give any up. He may have just given one up. And he did.
What a great shot. What a great shot.
When the balls are positioned like they are, as deep in the game, they're hard to get. And you just don't go after a low percentage shot in return. Give up another shot that's high percentage.
Oh, look at this shot.
Because this guy's a magician. He's proven that. Don't give this guy any air. Because if you do, he's going to take all the air you can give him and some of yours. Yeah, I know you got a big stroke, but I don't know. You know, you're asking a lot of you here. You already made a mistake by banking that as a 10. Don't make another one.
Well, he's going to do it. He's going to do it, Billy. Oh, you hit it good. You hit it
Look
good.
at this. Look at that cue ball.
And he's got position to win.
Look at the cue ball.
Oh, he can win the match right here.
Play your game, pal.
What a game.
That's what brought you here.
And like I said before, no one deserved to lose this match.
He missed it. But he hit it with good pocket speed.
Yeah.
That ball's pretty good and pretty deep into that pocket. Reyes got big time problems here.
He's real dead. He can't even follow it in because the guy will have ball in hand on the 4. What do you do here?
You might be able to get it out.
Well, folks out there, he wants to bank the 4 so he could follow the other ball in. He's going to knock this ball away. I don't think he's going to.
Wow, he took it out. He took it out and he got away with it.
Wow. He's grinning.
You ever hear that saying? Have you ever heard that saying? It doesn't get any better than this? Well, what? You know what? It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, it's amazing he got that ball out. Hit the 9, you're in good shape. Well, he didn't. He just knocked it on his side.
I like the way Danny's thinking, and I love the way he's playing.
What do you do now if you're Efren? You're almost got to leave something.
No, he opted to come off the 4 and put it in play, keeping the pressure on Smith.
And it stops the bank on the 9.
All balls are in play. Smith knows it. Can't afford to make a mistake here. He may end up giving him a bank on the 4 with this shot.
No, he's just going to go forward, that's all. Knocking it on his side and go forward.
You got good results. Good results. Efren's
Good
going
shot.
up table here. Efren's going to cross the 9. He's going to send the cue ball up table. And he's going to hit it with a soft speed. He doesn't want the 9 to get to the other side rail. Just like that.
Good shot.
Now he's got balls in the center of the table. Smith would love to bank the 4. He's going to bank it. He's going to bank it. He's going to bank it, and he's going to win this match. No, he's not going to win this match.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but now Efren has to make the 2 balls. I don't think he's going to knock this ball away.
Well, that's what he's got to do. Just like Danny said, he's got to knock the 9 in. He's got to go 3 rails for position for the 12. And he didn't do it. We're going to have a winner. One of the best matches I've ever had the pleasure of watching. It doesn't get any better than that, Danny. Best one-pocket match I've ever watched.
It was great.
We got another day of this, and the chances are we're going to see these two guys are in the finals.
Well, here we are. So from Toledo, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Danny Smith. There's a lot of people in sports over the years that you can recognize. You say only one name. And when we say Efren, we're also talking about the greatest of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the magician, Efren Reyes. And in the booth, the best in the business, Hall of Famer Danny DiLiberto and the voice of Accu-Stats, Billy Incardona. Good luck, guys. Take it away.
Well, on behalf of Danny DiLiberto, I should say along with me, it was just last night that we saw probably one of the best matches that we've ever seen playing in a race to three. And that was between Danny Smith and Efren Reyes. Well, it looks like it's going to be a re-rack.
Oh, he didn't make it that time, but he put it close to the pocket. Now, what does Efren have to do?
For some reason, he likes this shot. He can put the cue ball in the stack, shoot the 4 into the 12, and bank the 12, like so. And that shot has to be hit well. And he hit it well.
He did. And that's why they call him the magician.
Danny would really like to bank the 10, but that's 13 or the 12 ball. It's positioned so close to that corner pocket. If he doesn't put the 10 down, Reyes can probably pocket the 12 and go into the stack.
Oh, he's kicking at it like you said.
Well, yeah, you can't really argue with that. I mean, that's if he could have gotten that deeply behind the 12 and did what he did, that's a pretty good shot.
Oh, you see the little reverse he put on it? I don't know if the side pocket's in the way, but I think he can shoot the 1 and hit the point. Well, he missed the point, and he got to the 9.
Now, if he can make the 10,
that's the shot.
That's what he'll probably do, but I don't really think he has a full pocket.
No, he doesn't. He's looking at it, but he can always bank the 10 after the 9.
Now, he may have a pocket for the 12. Now, keep in mind, he elevates so well. Therefore, this shot is a very difficult shot to shoot for someone who doesn't elevate as well as Danny.
Well, we got him.
Now, he tried to pinpoint that position going in between the 10 and the 12. In doing so, he missed it. He missed the 9.
But I thought he could just cinch it and take the bank on the 10. But, you know, can't fault the guy that's in the finals with a field like this.
Well, right away, Mr. Reyes shows us that he can kick well and with the right speed.
Danny is now in a trap.
Well, like I said before, you know, he elevates so well, he may even draw in between the rail and the 6 here. Let's see while he does this.
Well, he did it.
And repositioning the 8.
Well, I think he let Efren see the 8, but he made a good shot just getting the cue ball where he did.
It's going to go right in between the 10 and the 12.
I like banking the 4 and going 3 rails, maybe behind the 6.
He wants to bank the 11, it looks like. But what happens if he makes it? He doesn't want to make it. Because he makes it.
He didn't, you know, and he played it that way. You're right.
Right.
He wanted to make it scoreable without making it because he would have trapped himself again. Now Efren has to do something good.
You know, Efren was one of the best bulk line players in the world. That's a game played on a billiard table with 3 balls, but you don't have to hit 3 rails. All you need to do is hit 2 balls, and that requires a very, very, very fine touch, and it also requires controlling the cue ball extremely well, and he does both of those things quite well. I think he's more concerned about dropping behind the 6 off the 2.
Yeah, he can hit 2 full enough.
Because he has a ball hanging in his pocket. So he wants to try to take advantage of that, and the best way to do that is put him behind the 6. Or behind the balls here.
Yeah, good shot. He got him fair and square.
So that shot will give him the advantage. For sure.
Yes.
And it's not often that you can outmaneuver Mr. Reyes.
Efren still has the dice.
Now here we go.
He's banking.
His banking is right. And it looks like it may be a free bank, providing that he can control the cue ball.
Oh, the 6 was in the way. But he ducked.
Now, he has a shot on the 9. He's not shooting into a full pocket. I'd say he's got about 60-65% of the pocket available.
He's got a fuller shot on the 4, Billy.
But if he goes rail first and pockets the 10, he'll end up behind the 8 and 12 with the cue balls. That shot has a lot of merit to it, you know, and it's absolutely free. He can put him in a trap with that shot. So he has to feel pretty good about shooting this shot to pass up that kick on the 10.
He's shooting the 9, Billy. Up shot. He hit the pocket almost. Well, can Efren cut the 10 in?
I think he was a little over-aggressive with his shot choice. Only because he had the absolute nut shot, kicking the 10 in, putting him on the 12.
He hit it pretty well, but he could sleep in the street because of that.
You'd have to be an 80% at least favorite to pocket the 9 to accept that shot over the kick on the 10.
Yeah,
I don't think that he
enough.
was. I don't think that he was.
No, that's not good enough. So he might have to watch Efren run 8 out. He sure has a chance to.
Now, I understand that Danny can't outmove Reyes, but if he has an automatic natural move that'll lock Reyes up, they can't pass that up.
Yeah, you're right. He's shooting the 3 ball. Soft enough to hold it for the 5, but he's going to have to get to the 5 off the 6 now.
He would like to shoot the 5 next and open up the pocket for the 13.
Yeah, he would. He got there.
Shooting the 5, he'll most likely brush the 7. He may even draw into the 13 and have the 7 next.
Well, remember, Efren just had a real nip and tuck match. And you'd think that he'd be a little wore off, but he looks fresh as a daisy. Oh, no. Well, I got him. I said he's fresh as a daisy. He missed a pretty easy shot. Now we're going to have to watch Danny run some.
Now, he can go cross table and end up with a shot on the 7. But it's going to be more of a cut on the 7 than he would like. He may have a problem holding it for position on the 8 next. That's where you see where he's going. That's where he has to shoot the 7 from. It's a pretty steep cut on the 7. Play shape for the 8 if he hits it well enough to get there. We opted to go in between the 8 and 7. Now he has an option. Do you want to shoot the 8 or do you want to shoot the 7?
I like shooting the 7 because he's going to hit the 13 and have the 15. Yeah, he's going to hit the 13 full and have the 15 in. Yeah, he's got the 15.
Now would be a good time for him to go cross table for the 8.
Yeah.
The 15 is in front of the pocket or near the pocket, close enough to be an insurance ball after he pockets the 8. Now if he shoots the 8, he can maybe draw off the 8 and play shape for the 15.
Yeah, he might even double kiss the 12, and the 12 will be a next shot. Well, he didn't make the ball, but Efren doesn't have any gimmies here.
Efren has 4 balls. We see the 5 and the 9. That'll give him 6.
Yeah, they both got 4. Good shot.
Good speed, good direction. Now he'll probably, I don't know if he'll play shape for the bank here.
Not with the 8 hanging.
Maybe he likes the bank, but let's see what he does.
Yeah, I don't think you want to bank it with the 8 sitting there, unless you could make the 8 on the cross here. It looks like he got that angle.
Yeah, he may have the angle a little further to his left, and he would have that angle for certain.
I think he's got it now.
It's pretty close.
I think he's got it, Billy. He's going to cross this 15 and make the 8. Get it?
Yep, he had it. So that'll give him 7 balls. He's looking at the bank on the 12.
Yeah, he's got a 1 railer for sure. I thought he had a 3 railer too.
He doesn't want to bank it long. He banked it short.
Yeah.
Because if you bank it long, it may hit the point.
Yeah.
Watch the cue ball.
Oh, boy.
Now, the cue ball did something funny there. It hit something on the table. There was something on the table, a piece of chalk or something there. The cue ball rested on it, and then it turned over and scratched.
Yeah, we're going to show that again. We're going to show that again because it's unusual for him to lose the cue ball like that. Now he could lose the first game.
Well, he's a favorite to lose the first
Yeah.
game. What an injustice that was. Let's take another look at that. Now watch when the cue ball hits the pocket or reaches the pocket. Did you see the chalk there? On the pocket, there's something there. It hits it, and it drops in.
Well, you're right. That was fatal. Smith needs 2 to win the all-important first game because he's going to be breaking in the end.
The infamous chalk drop match.
Oh, he got on the rail, but he does have a pretty good shot. Here. This is not a gimme. He overcut it. He overcut it. Yep. Efren needs both balls. Smith needs one of them.
Got to be careful that he doesn't follow through this and scratch.
Or get a double kiss.
Right.
Yeah, he missed the kiss.
Sometimes you hit that ball more full than you intend, and the cue ball goes through it.
Yeah.
But that's when you have a lapse in concentration. I don't think Reyes is going to be guilty of that, especially after what just transpired. If he hits it accurately, I think he'll go long with the cue ball. But there's no guarantee that he's going to hit it that accurately. So therefore, scratching would be a possibility.
Well, I think it is very possible.
Yeah, maybe because of that, he should pass it.
He's doing it. He's passing it. Good shot. Good cue ball. Well, Efren can bank at this ball.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he hit that shot too hard, Smith did. But he wanted to make sure that side English that he put on the cue ball stayed on there. So he had to hit it with a little more speed to assure him that it would have
Well,
stayed on.
sometimes distance gives your opponent a fuller hit on the bank, which is more accurate, and that's what happened.
No.
Well, he didn't make that.
He wanted to make sure he didn't get behind that 12 or 13 and leave Danny a shot, so he overcut the ball. At least that's what I thought was going through his mind. Well, he does have a 3 in the corner for his pocket if he chooses to shoot it. Now, this shot is very difficult to control the speed of it.
Well, like Pat says, show it. Show it.
Well, he's got the 3 in the corner,
Yep.
and the cue ball will then go like this here, but he opted to go behind it and kick it back up table. I think it was
Good
a
shot.
wise choice.
It was.
You know, there's no reason for him to give up a return bank on that type of a shot because it was difficult to control the speed of the shot. It was very difficult to put it down.
Good cue ball. I think Danny's going to spin off that 12 and try to leave distance.
I would rather leave the 12 there and go and come off the 4. But the 12 ball only favors Danny. He can make that 3 in the corner. Well, now he's
Yep.
he went into the 12, so that's not even an option now. Let's see what happens. Okay, Danny does not want to pocket the 4, and he's looking to see if he has a possible bank straight back on the 12. This is close to a kiss here.
I think there's a kiss here. I really do. I think he's going to get a kiss.
Wow, he did it nicely with a little outside English. He was able to stay away from the kiss, but he's left Reyes across corner bank on the 12. Now he has to hit this thinly. And he has to control the cue ball as well.
I think he can go one rail and pocket the 4 too. That will give him a spot shot if he makes this. See it?
You're correct.
Yeah. He would have had a spot shot to win the game.
That was an excellent shot.
Yes, it was.
And a great call. Excellent shot. A great call. That shot put a little more pressure on Mr. Smith.
Because now that both balls are in play.
He almost has to back kick 12 here.
Oh.
And in doing that, there's no guarantee he's not going to sell out the return bank on either the 12 or possibly even the 4.
I don't think he can do anything with the 4.
Maybe he's better off just softly back kicking the 12. Very softly, just back kicking it very softly. The way he's winding up, it doesn't appear
He's going to shoot.
that he doesn't like that.
Yeah, he was just trying to get it. Well, you know what? That's not a bad shot, but
That's not a very good shot. Now he's got a free cut on the 4 here. Just hitting it on the thin side is all that's required here.
okay. Do you want him to play position and go 5 rails?
No.
Why? It's not a.
Why?
It's not. It doesn't change the shot.
It changes the shot if you overcut it.
Well, better hit it good then.
That's all he needs to do right there. But he didn't make it.
Well, he can't stick right there, Danny, because he can leave a bank.
Well, he's got to get movement with the cue ball. He's got to shoot the 4, 2 cushions somewhere where he's standing, and he's got to get some movement with the cue ball. He's got to get that cue ball close up to that side pocket. He doesn't want to leave him a bank on the stripe. That's not
He
well.
didn't get enough movement. He
That's
left
not
the
good
bank.
enough. He's got a nice bank on it, which carries position as well.
Just make the ball, then take the shot. He made
How's
the
the
ball.
speed?
Oh, look at this shot. Boy, that's the, the best thing is, if he didn't make it, he left a shot at the game.
You'd have to say that he was a favorite to make that bank.
Yeah, It wasn't a favorite to fall this good, though.
Yeah, but that was a good time to gamble.
Yes, it was.
Game number 1, it goes to Reyes.
Efren is loving it. That was not a real good break.
No, it wasn't. He's looking to cut this.
Yeah, he is. The cue ball's going to fly around.
I don't really like cutting this because he doesn't even figure to end up with a shot.
Well, I think he's got a kiss on the bank if he shoots to 15. He wants to shoot to 15. Dangerous. Well, if you miss it that badly, you don't have a kiss, and he's sold out. I think the 9 goes.
He can make any 3 of those balls around the foot spot.
Yep, he can.
He's opting to shoot to 4 first.
Did he draw back without hitting the 13?
Oh, absolutely.
He did it.
You think he'll go for the 1 next? I think he's
I
going
don't
to go.
think he can go to the 5.
I think he's going to the 1 next.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, good shot. Oh, he got 2 straight on it to
That's
go.
how
Well, he's all right.
He's got the 11 if he chooses.
Yeah, he's got the 11 next for sure.
He wants to clear these 3 balls off first, so he can at least end up with 6 balls out of this inning. You know, he'll get the maximum if he gets 6.
Oh, you want him to go to the 9?
He can go either
the
way
5.
here. Either way.
Oh, he went to the 9, but I don't know if he got there.
No, he didn't get there.
Oh.
Now he's scratching his head.
Yeah.
You know what happens when he scratches his head?
And then he laughs.
That's an
'cause
indication.
He knows he made a bad
that's
shot.
an indication that he didn't do well. Look, he's laughing. When he scratches his head and he laughs on top of it, that's when he really didn't do good.
It's really bad. You're right. We've been watching him now for 30 years.
Over that.
Maybe 32, because he showed up in Houston in, I believe, 1983. He's going to try to kick behind the 10.
Well, he figures to hit this good.
4 rails behind the 10. Well, I don't know if he got away with it. Yeah, it might be. I don't think he left the 10.
I don't know. It looks like the 14
He's got him.
may have him here. I mean, Reyes got 1 game and he's got 4 balls in game number 2. Smith is at the table, and it's pretty debatable whether he has a shot or not. Obviously, he may have the shot that we think is close because he's looking to see where he needs the cue ball to go.
I think if he could just make it without spinning it, he can go 2 rails to the 5. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, but he didn't get there. But he got, I think the 14 goes.
I don't know if
I think it goes.
it goes, because the 15 may be in front of the 14.
He's kicking at the 5.
Yeah, I would kick with a little speed if I were he.
2 rails. You got to hit the end rail. Well, I don't know if he's going to be happy about that. Did he leave a bank? Efren is looking about it. Let's see. He will show us.
You know, this is a kind of a bank that you could bank into the 6 with inside spin on the cue ball to keep it on that side of the table. I don't know. I haven't seen Reyes shoot this shot often, but I think that he'll notice it and possibly execute it. Let's see. There's the inside spin. He missed the 6.
I think Danny's got to come off the 15. Try to go behind the 5. Because those 2 balls are hurting him. They're not helping him. I like cutting the 15, open those 2 balls, and try to duck behind the 5.
Now, that's very difficult. Let's say that's what he's trying to do. That's pretty difficult.
Well, that's the best shot, I think, but, you know.
He's going to duck up under the 5?
On the outside of the 5, yeah.
I don't know about this.
Why? Oh, he sold out the 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty risky.
Yeah, well, that proves it. Now, if the 9 goes, Efren can fall from the 9 to the 15 after he shoots the 5 in. Wants to get that angle to do that. And if he gets straight on the 9, he could bank the 14.
This is difficult because he's really going to hit this with a nice finesse stroke. That's difficult. This is a difficult shot, and
well, now I think he's going to bank the 14, and then he can go to the 9 off that.
I agree with that.
Let's see if he agrees. Oh, he wants to cut the 9.
Well, he wants to freeze him back at the 15, hit the 9 off the 8, like that.
And he did it.
Back to 15.
He did it.
That's what he wanted to do.
And he got perfect. The people are loving this. Watching Efren play like this is a treat.
Now he'll softly go into the 7, then he'll have the 6. The 7 will knock the 12 out. Boom. And then he'll have everything.
Oh, he's got everything. Well, he's going to take a 2-0 lead here.
This is game ball. That's rack number 2, and that's game number 2 on Efren's side.
Yeah. Danny's got to climb a big hill now.
Danny has made quite a few mistakes in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Last night, he played this about a perfect match and just barely won it. Reyes is just playing outstanding, Danny.
Yeah, he is.
Nice spread there. That was a very nice spread of the balls.
That's a good break right there.
The cue ball is positioned very close to that side rail.
Yeah, I don't see any shot.
Maybe he can just take it intentional, go down by that far left corner.
Oh, look at this hit. Look at
Wow.
that shot.
Absolutely brilliant. He played a double carom, and he was able to get below the 4 off the double carom. Those are the type of shots that he plays so well.
That super advanced shot there,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, Danny would like to position the cue ball near that side pocket.
Well, he did it.
Efren can do a few different things here.
He can shoot the cue ball in the far right-hand corner and double him up.
Yeah, but then he might run the risk of giving him an angle off the 2 to drop under the 10. See, he wants to go on the other side of the table like that.
Yeah, because of all the balls that are
Right.
blocking.
Now he's forced to, stay away from the back of the 10. He can't do that from that angle. Maybe roll on the 10. I mean, that would be an option. Just roll softly on the 10.
Oh, he hit that ball pretty good.
You better hit it pretty good because Reyes, I think, has a shot on the 10. Because there's nothing else there other than to go for your pocket.
Yeah,
And he can
he'll go into those
do
clusters.
some damage with this shot.
Gotta make it. Which he did, and he fell on the 15, I believe.
I don't know if he's got a shot, Danny.
No, you're right, he doesn't.
I wonder if he can clear both balls here.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely can do that.
On the 15, escaped that part of the table. And has given Danny a bank on the 15.
Yeah,
It's too high.
Yeah, he didn't hit that ball. Did he leave a bank on the 13? Efren's looking at it.
It's pretty close.
He's got a bank on the 5, and the balls are all doubled up there. I don't know if the 2 passes, but he can bank at the 5.
And he's going to play safe for the 2.
Well, he's not going to make the bank, though.
Well, he's giving Danny a bank on the 4, but it makes him a pretty big threat if he positions the 4. He really doesn't want to make it. He wants to hang it. This is the kind of a shot you don't want to make. You want to position it close to the pocket.
Yeah. Well, this is Murphy's Law, then.
What is it?
There's a bunch of things with Murphy's Law. In this case, it's you don't want to make the 4, and you will. That's Murphy's Law. Well, he didn't make it. Yeah, he's not feeling good. He's not hitting balls.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have hit it with that speed, because if you don't want to make it, you want to hit it so it sticks around. The speed that he hit it with, if you miss it, it's not going to stick around.
Yeah, you're right. Bad speed. Well, he left Efren a bank on the 3, and I think Efren could fall on the 5. While the 4, you might give it to the other guy. He may. No, he didn't.
Once again, he has a bank on the 4, Danny.
Let's see if he can hit it better now.
Let's see if he learned anything.
This time he should hit it a little softer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's very good.
See how smart I am? Yeah, great. Well, he might have made this one.
I don't think so.
Murphy's Law. He made it. No, he didn't. That's
what he wanted to do the first time, but he hit it too hard. Now Reyes is looking down here, and he doesn't like what he sees. I don't see anything, do you? Maybe he's just better off pocketing the 5, and
it's only delaying the torture.
I don't think he should do that. But I don't think he should do what he's doing here. There's a problem with the shot clock here. Reyes fouled. That's the first shot clock violation in the tournament, and I think it's a blessing in disguise. Had he not violated there, I think he would have tried to do something that he shouldn't have done, unless he would have shot the 5.
So now we're using the shot clock to your advantage. What are they discussing?
They're saying that he got a notification of a 10-second warning, but no one else heard it. So therefore, since no one else heard it, they're saying that it's possible that Reyes didn't hear it, so they're going to give him a reprieve. But no, they're not. They're taking it away from him.
Okay.
They said, you got a 2-game lead. You don't need it. Okay. What is he doing?
I don't know. We'll see shortly.
He's cutting to 13 and going back up table.
Yeah, he is.
Or the 12, whatever that ball was.
That was 12.
Let him do something. I mean, he has to. Just pocket the 5, lay the cue ball on the bottom rail. Take your best shot. Next time you come to the table, you just might have an out. Or you might be able to kick the 4 in.
Oh, he played a 2-railer.
Or he came off the 5.
Well, you're going to see him cut at the 3 now.
Well, the 15, he can cut the 15 into the 4. I think Reyes misplayed the cue ball here. Now the 15 will open up the balls, and he'll probably pocket the 4. And he'll be off to the races.
Well, I think you play the combination here, and you go 1 rail to the 3. What's wrong? Something's bothering him. Well, he didn't do that. Yeah.
You know, he's made a couple
Well, he'll go to the 3 now.
mental errors.
How's the combination?
Well, I believe the 2 passes.
Yeah, he can go to the 2. 2 doesn't look like it passes.
Yeah, it passed, but now nothing goes.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a pocket. He's looking at the 12. I like hitting the 10, sending the 11 towards your pocket, playing the cue ball up by the pocket he's standing over now.
Let's see if he gets good results. No. Well, he's got the 15. That's a threat.
Well, he can only come off the 1. But that just, really not much he can do. He's going to try to move some balls here.
Not try, he did it. Great shot.
It's okay. He's going to bank the stripe.
Well, he's going to have to guard against the 2 if he does that.
No, bank the 12 ball. Make sure he doesn't hit it with a hard speed. That's nice.
Oh, he almost made an in-off. We call that an in-off.
Well, he may have given him the 12 to hit there. Because he didn't have any other ball to hit. He had all bad sides of balls looking at him, which was ugly, but the 12 offered him a good side of a ball. So now he'll shoot off the 12. He wants the 12 to get out of sight so he doesn't play off of it.
Well, Danny's going to kick this on his side.
I think he should go off the 12 again. No, that wasn't the shot. No, now he'll lose his position now. Had he played off the 12 and went up table with the cue ball, Reyes would have had some big problems. Now Denny's lost his position, and it's been negated because of that one shot.
Well,
if he thinks that a four-ball lead on Efren Reyes is sufficient to play an up-table game, maybe after this game he'll think differently.
made the 9. Well, he made the 9. Now Danny doesn't have to shoot way upstream there. Which he did. He knocked 2 more balls on his side.
Oh, I don't think that hurt much. Those 2 balls congested that part of the table, and that's not a bad thing for Danny. Now Danny should come off the 8 or the 10 to open up those 2 balls.
You're right, he's going to open these, 8 and 10. Good shot, especially if you put the cue ball on the end rail.
That's what you need to do. That was to put the cue ball close to the rail. You know, he has a 2-railer on the 2 if he wants to take it. Reyes is down table all alone. He's going to travel quite a distance before he contacts the ball. And there's always a chance of him giving up a shot, traveling that much distance.
Might be able to bank the 15. Oh, the 11.
Yeah,
okay.
but I think that he needs to just go down table off the 11 or off the 14 once again. Just go down table. Leave him distance. You got to get to the rail.
Right, he's the one leading. He doesn't have to
Get
take
to the
a
rail.
chance.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 banks. And he'll have a shot at the 14 if he makes it. Well, he didn't make it.
That was risky.
Uh-oh. He left the shot.
We'll read his body language if he hesitates or if there's any indecision out there. That's probably the case. Oh, he doesn't like it.
Well, now he's looking to cut the 14 or double bank it.
Yeah, that's a better shot. Had better control of the cue ball.
He double banked it. Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, but look at the cue ball.
Well, he had position if that
Yeah,
one
look
went.
at the cue ball. Let's take a look at what Reyes is going to do, you know? I mean, he's a pretty cagey guy. He's smiling. What do you have in mind? What do you have in mind?
Can't give it to him because of the 10.
Wow, what is he trying to do here? This is a trick. He's got to show me something here.
Oh, he was trying to go forward and make the 14.
No, he was trying to get the cue ball down here on that bottom rail. So funny things can happen here. Funny things can happen.
Well, he doesn't have a shot.
Well, that gives him 5 balls. Scores 5-0 this game. Maybe he should just lay on the 2 here, open those balls up. I think Smith is going to cut at this spot ball. Even though the cue ball's practically frozen to the rail, I think he's
going to shoot.
It's going to be hard to keep him away from this shot.
Well, the young guys failed him that time.
Now Reyes has a shot on the 12. I don't think he can afford to play position.
No, 6 is sitting too good for Danny. He overcut it.
He knocked the 7 out.
He left the 7.
He tried to carry the 7 for position. He overcut the 12, and he knocked the 7 near Danny's pocket. Then he has 5 balls, needs 3, and they're right there. 7, 6,
Bank
and the
9,
12.
and the 12. He hit that cleanly, and he made the 12 a better bank.
Yeah, he sure did that. Playing for 2. Playing for 1. There we go. He's got a game. Okay, he broke the balls pretty good there.
But if he makes a good kick here, he's in the game. He might scratch, Billy. He might scratch. No, he didn't. What a great kick. Now he's in the game. And if he could win this game, it's his break on the hill.
You know, if Reyes kicks back at the 14, he could do that, or he can come off the 1. But if he comes off the 1, he's got to leave the cue ball by the other side pocket. By the other side.
If he doesn't go right in the side, which he almost did.
Now, you really can't get too aggressive here with this shot. That's just going to be hard for you to control the cue ball if you get aggressive with this shot.
He's going to have to jack up and go off the 1 and try to get behind the 6 and 5.
I like it. This is the shot I like. Underneath the 6, off the 1, take the bank on the 1 away as well. Yeah, that's the shot. That's the shot.
He did it very well.
Now Reyes doesn't have a bank. He can't come off the 1.
Can't come off the 5.
So he may have to take an intentional here. He's going to thin this 6 and send the cue ball 2 cushions all the way down table again.
Might do that.
All the way down table. That's where he's going.
Oh, this
he hit it too thin.
This
He hit it too thin. Wow, he got lucky there.
He sure did.
You talking about luck? Well, trust me, he got lucky. We have a lottery winner there.
Well, he's slamming the cue down, but I think he can go off the 9 and get behind the 5.
But you know what? He was really looking at a shot on the 15, but he didn't get it.
No, I don't like this shot, Billy. I don't like this shot. Yeah, he could have got behind a 5, and that would have been a little better.
I don't know. That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
He got a ball in play.
That's pretty good right there. Because he could have possibly made something too.
Well, he got another ball in play.
Yeah. So he's worked his way out of the break, and I think he's put Reyes in a little trouble. I have to give the edge and the advantage to Smith in this game. But after that shot, I think I would pick Reyes.
That was a great shot. Well, I know Danny's not going to shoot at the 15, is he?
No, he might shoot at the 15 because, you know, he's such a great shot maker. But he has a good shot with that 13. You know, he can move some balls to his side and play a good cue ball.
Yeah.
I kind of like this shot here because he can shoot this into the 3, park that cue ball on that side rail. He can get some positive action with this shot.
Well, he better not hit the right side. Oh, he almost made the ball. Well, he tied up some balls there. Danny can go behind the 3 off the 2.
He can do that, but I think he's got a good shot here. I think he's got a shot to do some damage here. But going behind the 6 and 3 is a pretty good shot too. If the 2's not laying good for him to do some damage, then he should go behind the 6-3.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do. And he did it.
I kind of like banking that 13 at the other end of the table toward his pocket. What else could happen? The 13 banks, the cue ball hits the 1 and sends the 1-2 cushions. It's just natural. See, the 8 and 15 are tied up. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about running the risk of selling out anything.
Well, Efren doesn't see it.
I'll put that up later on. I'll show you that shot. And I think you know the shot anyway.
Yeah, how about this?
You may have to 2-rail, or actually a 3-rail kick behind the 6-3. And I'll draw this one up for you. Give me an
Draw
overhead.
this one up, Billy.
I like this kick here. I like kicking here, here, over here, drop underneath there.
Yeah, I like that shot.
I mean, he's got a big target.
Yes, he does. What the heck was that? He sold out the 7. Look what he did.
I don't know if he's going to get another ball after this.
Well, can he make the 12 also? Well, he can cut the 12 in, Billy.
No, it's too tough.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
He's shooting it, Billy.
Yep.
He has nothing to gain with the
Okay, well
7.
then that's the much better shot. That'll open up everything.
Yeah, and it did. He made 2 balls on that shot, but I don't think he has a shot.
He may be able to see the 14 or the 7. I think he's going to run out.
Well, if he's got the 7, he's going to run out.
He's got 2 balls. He's playing for 6, and I think he's going out. He would like to bump that, and now I think he's going out for sure. He needs 5 balls. He's got 3.
Well, I see 2 of them.
Now, how do you play this?
You go one rail and try to hit the 15. That's what you do. It'll get you to the 2.
No, he's doing something different.
He's going to the 9.
Beautifully executed there. He stayed on the correct side of the 9 as well.
Perfect.
No, he can go down and hit that 5. If he hits the top of the 5, he's out.
The game is over.
And as good as he hits balls,
He got to the 2, but now he made the ball.
Yeah,
now
he needs 2 balls.
Yeah, he's going to go to the 15, and this is over with. It is over, Billy.
Yes, it is. He needs 1 ball. I guess he conceded.
Need 1, Efren.
Looks like we're going to have a winner, Danny.
He's loving it. Well, that was great. It was great. He avenged last night's loss, but anyway.
But Mr. Reyes, once again, at the age of 61 or 62, has proven that he still has it. All right, you saw it. And that 1 shot is still available. I'm going to go out there and shoot it for you right now. Thanks a lot for being with us. We enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we.